How are you? Friday! Disco Elysium Friday. Sorry, my voice. Ugh. So, here we are. I don't know, I'm starting directly with the game. I'm not wasting any time. First of all, because I'm tired. I'm really sleepy. So, yeah, that's one problem. I changed my day to go to the office to Fridays, and I'm still not used to. So I woke up today at 7:15, and I'm not used to Fridays to be, to wake up 45 minutes before. So I kind of feel sleepy now. Um, so yeah. Also because this week in fact I woke up 3 times early because of different reasons. So but anyway, here we are, and can I open this? I remember Foley said something about jumping on the roof. So I'm all over the place here because I'm tired. So I didn't. I might not stream until midnight like a lot of the time. So I might do half 11, maybe something like that, and then try to go to bed. Try to go to bed, but yeah. Let's see what we have in our journal. So we have the task still from Monday that we didn't do. Like, it's crazy that I feel that I have played this game so much, and then the other days when I was like looking at basically. Sorry, I think I'm going to move my camera a tiny bit. Yeah, so I'm like more in the middle. So it's very weird. Basically, I was just thinking like I have played only like 2 days in game, but I feel that I play so much. It's just so much dialogue this game, so it's crazy. So we still have to interview the Wild Pines representative, find a representative to the logistics company. So that I think is in the harbor, right? The union boss is what I'm trying to do, and they are not letting me go in. You remember that guy of the other day? So Foley was saying not to go like crazy on that thing of going far right. So we are trying to jump down on the roof. I think I'm going to try that now. Where is the rest of the armor? Kuno lied to you. Return and confront him. So I need to do that too. So am I first do that? Find booze and drink it? I need money first because if I don't get money, 20 real by the end of the day, I have to sleep as a hobocop, and that's why I put the title hobocop. Yeah, the badge. Who put the clothes in the trash? Who else was unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person and you know who tampered with the scene. It might take a while. The victim's tattoo. Ask around about the tattoo's possible meaning. Send victim's body to processing. Oh yeah, I need to do that too. Who made the call reporting the crime? Oh yeah, but if I do that, my partner disappeared during the day, right? So I have to do it just before going to bed. Okay. Keep searching for the caller, sing the karaoke, but I need to find a sad song on tape. I need to locate a working firearm that shoots 4.46 ammo, track down my gun, find all the pieces of armor, get in the hangman's boots. Oh, okay, so I can do that. And Kim has to be absent. He wouldn't approve. Huh. Oh. So I can't send the body then, because I want the boots. Prove your authority to Titus Hardy. Talk to Titus and establish authority in the Hardy boy's eyes. Soften him up first. Maybe investigate the crime scene or the body. Look for a witness. Get help from the union boss or the company rep. Okay. Get a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are. Lina encouraged you to ask others to explain the world. Okay. And find Morel, the cryptozoologist. Oh. Yep. So, let's try to see if... Go, 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 go! Can I talk to you now? Again. Is there something new?
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Oh, sorry, I forgot to put my chat. I'm not okay today, I swear. Okay, there you go. You don't have any tips on how to punch a guy out, do you? Say a really big race theorist, guardian, guarding a button?
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first. Return if you fail.
Oh! So, I can do it? No, my camera is like, no, staying down. Camera, stop bothering. Okay. Interesting. What do you have to say?
Yes?
No. No, no. What's this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam.
Oh, I already did this. Let me see. So, is there anything? Oh, 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 oh. There's something there. Money! I need all the money I can spare. Can you? Sorry, I was pressing the wrong button. I swear, I'm so tired today. Hello. Can you be able to help me? Who is the people in the harbor door? Is there anywhere?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening.
Okay, nothing to do here. Let's move on. No, I don't. I can't go here. Oh, what's that? The ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Okay. Can you go here? What about this guy? Does he have anything new to say?
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Care to pay some change for a working staff?
Huh?
Sudden financial duty snap
No,
out
I
of
ain't
his
got any
days.
money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
I don't know who those bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck.
Ah,
If I had saved 4 myself.
that's all for now. Bye.
Hey,
What? Rhetoric? Who, me?
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
What? Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again.
I built it
You've
before.
built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
How comes there's words on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich.
Oh, it's
sodomize
about
the
my
land
dialogue.
owners, impel all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
That's so true. Like, that's so me. Like, that one, the last one, literally murdered all humans being regardless of their political beliefs. I sometimes, like, someone once asked me, like, do you hate, why do you hate this type of people? And I'm like, I don't hate that type of people. I just hate everyone. Well, sodomize the landowners. I never said that. But I do have some problems with, like, people that own too many places and then they rent them out They should be like, you know, one, like one your main residence plus one to rent, and that's a limit. You know, like some like first world countries do. Like I think that was Netherlands that did like, and they work on the like the renting crisis by doing that. You know, just put one limit. Like it cannot be possible that some people they have like 5, 6 properties to rent. That's crazy. I have said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
Okay, they got me though.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along.
Oh.
You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
Okay.
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
Oh.
You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
I'm the last communist.
Now get to work, comrade.
Go in. Roll up your sleeves and start building communism. Why not?
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Oh. Okay. Roll up your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. Finish thought. Thought gain. What? Temporary research bonus plus -2 visual calculus. Looks like reaction. Oh. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance. What? I never heard that word. 40 years ago, a fever that shook the world never to return again. They were right. Until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes and Krasmasov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of 02 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He's the big communism builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. Oh, wow. I don't like things that I lose points. I prefer things that I earn points. Why do I want to lose points? Like, already points are hard to come by in this game. Let's go talk to Kuno because he was a fucking liar. And anyway, we need... Who's there? Kuno! Fucking hate you.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
The boy turns to you. He doesn't care. I talked to Mariana about the armor.
So?
He raises his eyebrows, projecting aggressive indifference. Who? He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him.
Yeah, so?
He
Kuno
doesn't
did sick the
understand.
pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
If he's bird?
Kuno
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
I will remember this, Kuno.
You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, Griffin the Kuno.
Griffin the Kuno.
After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Kuno, fuck.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I fucking hate you, Kuno. Well. So, what was that woman there? Can I? Let's get out. I can't go. Get out of here, Kuno. I hate you. Don't care about you. Fucking liar. Okay. Let's go up. So, how can I jump in there? How can I get it? Go, run. Wait.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Look
The
around.
wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
Motherfucker! Let out a whistle. Whew! Now that's a cute crane. Now let's go for, like, you know, being like professional, precise. Kvalsund 1020 HK. Point at the crane.
Is it? Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment.
Kvalsund, okay.
But this is phenomenal, even for them.
Yep.
But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
He looks at the sad piece of fabric flopping in the wind. Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it?
He looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Well, behind doesn't even make a difference.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
What exactly are we doing up here?
I was under the impression we are on our way to meet the king of this castle under siege, Evrard, one of the people we're interviewing. This way, we may be able to get around his henchmen.
Okay.
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He looks around, wind rustling his hair.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Okay. So, I need physical instruments. So, this is why I keep my points. I have 3. This is the smarter thing. Physical instrument. So, I can level up 1. Only 1. I can't level up more. So now... Oh, savoir faire. Wait, what? Oh. What is savoir? No, my savoir faire is my thing. Even if I put it... Oh, it didn't work. Is there anything that will give me, like, more physique? From all these things? I don't think so. No. Oh, I don't know. Let's try it. Oh! Oh! I got it! And I was 17%!
As you leap in the air,
Wow.
a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Close your eyes, let your senses take in the world around you.
Ankles tingling from the tension, blood roaring in your ears.
Oh, nice.
You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below.
Continue the voyage through the salty air. Ooh.
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive. Alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
Well, also no drinking alcohol.
Hell yeah. My climbing might not have been as disco as your jump, but can we still get an ace's high?
Sure.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Wow. I'm so good. Wait, I wanted to do this. Wow, I'm so good. Go in. Take it. Okay. What did I get from this? So clothes. Ooh, I get esprit de corps, taking back the streets, +1 shivers, no die neighborhood. A police clock made from heavy tarpaulin. If couldn't be night wind and waterproof if there weren't 3 bullet holes scattered on the surface. The signature white rectangle of the RCM covers the garment. Wait, can I? Oh. Ooh. Conceptualization, drama, and what does it give me? The one I have. Oh, it was giving me physical instrument. Okay. Interfacing. So if I wear this, would be better though, because it gives me. Wait. Interfacing. -1 a warfare. Why do I have glasses? Oh, I forgot that I could have removed the tools. I don't know why I have this. So wait, can I? How can I interact though? Can I interact with that? Can I check whether they're in the pocket? How do I do that? That's removed. Oh, I don't know. How do I know? Oh, no. This is weird. What's this? Collecting rainwater. But how can I know if there's something in the pocket? That's so ugly. I just want to know if I had something in my pocket. Too bad. And savory odor. Why is it a t-shirt? Electrochemistry. Oh yeah, this one gives me interfacing. Can I change this? This looks nice. But how can I check my pockets? I don't know. Okay, let's go. What's that? All around you, great machines in quiescence. White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Okay. Let me see. Oh, what is this? At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. Wait. Can I... Tools. Can I... There. Ha! I need money. Take. Guys, I need money. You don't even know. Look. This is so much money. Because I need a hotel for the night. I don't want to sleep in the streets. I am Hobocop, but
Yes?
not... Oh, sorry, not you. Can you move? Move here. Thank you. Get out. Okay. I think I caught everything. What's this?
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
René Arnaud.
Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
Okay. So this is where René works. I'm gonna look around. Search the booth. Yeah.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Take it.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
It's good to have information.
René looks like he's about to smile. This photo must be tied to some good memories.
You see?
Why did you take that picture of René?
The lieutenant asked, glancing at the photo. I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect evidence.
Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
Okay. Let me see the photo. You don't understand, dude. A black and white photo of a couple posing in front of a Ferris wheel. The girl is young and pretty. The man clad in fancy uniform and smiling. On the back, a very steady hand has written the words Reva Chauffeur, summer of 91. You don't understand, dude. Is there any way of going down here? No. Okay. Oh, wait.
All those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
My Inland Empire knows, huh? Wait, how hard?
Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red, and almost 4 packs of cigarettes. It must have been pretty hard.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I was here! Oh, this is really sad. I must have been miserable.
Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping with joy. Let's just move on.
He turned to leave. Wow. Okay. What was doing there? Partying so hard. Okay. What's this? Wait. What's this?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with
Arrête.
use. It seems to control the
Okay.
large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marche. On. Arrête. Off.
Not press anything yet. What's this? I don't know if I want to. First, let's see if I need it. Then we can press. I don't know. Don't jump the gun too much. Oh, money. Okay, we're getting into my 20 that I need. Yeah, that was only 11:30. You see faded industrial lettering on the platforms. Wolfsand. I don't know how to pronounce that. Where the heck do I need to go? Do I need to go here? Oh. The shipyard ahead is awfully quiet. The great machines are sleeping. Oh, money. Money! 110! Thank you, people, for losing money. What's this? This speaker tower is silent. There is no work to organize in the yard below. Oh, what's that? Everything me. What's this? What's that? Uh-oh. The mask of oil and rust come from the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. Ultra Series glove. Oh, nice. So what do they give me? Oh yeah, I forgot that I have some things to sell as well. I could sell some of the stuff. Oh yeah, but I want that one. I want to unblock it. I could sell the rifle though. Half light. Electrochemistry. For ultimate performance efficiency, this full Ultra Series glove come fingerless and with a grip padding covering the palms, making this the ideal for quadrupedal movement or for lifting cargo. Oh, there's money there. Industrialized size thermos. Seems like burnt coffee. Yes! Oh my god, we are getting so close. More money! Oh my god. Sign. Things. Container. What? Hello. The banner sags under the weight of rain and snow. Weight waves are red. Soon, oh soon, the green is gone and everything is red. Hello.
Container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, put the logos on.
I was not that far from the from the melody.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
Okay.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Sick.
Container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, now belongs to Everard.
Belongs to Ebrard. I don't like that part. Tiny Man is so engaged in his work, he doesn't notice you. Hey!
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
Easy Leo.
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
Hey, I'm not feel like an asshole, empathy.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
A shadow passes over his kind face. What is it with you people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
You're Ubi, right?
Oh yes, born and raised in Arish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then, too old to lose my accent then. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No sir, those are just nasty rumours.
Is he an Irish?
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
He waves at the containers towering behind. Oh. What's going on here? Look at the mountains of containers rising behind him. Okay, let's try.
Everything is so pretty and red. You and Leo look like brothers as you glance around with similar childlike
Okay.
wonder.
Okay, keep the amazement to yourself.
The old man whistles and hums a jaunty tune to himself.
Where is everyone? The harbor is empty.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
Elaine saying with a confidential look.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
He pauses to think.
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
He stops, but seems eager to tell you more. What trouble did Titus and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
He smiles and leans closer.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
But what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know.
Okay.
I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
He looks to you for assistance.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it.
Okay.
Better to go with the flow.
Too rowdy? Leo, what kind of a fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth.
Okay.
Words, words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days.
I like people that tells everything.
Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who, no, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
Okay. Do you work here?
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo.
The little man raises his hand in a welcoming gesture.
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
He chuckles.
Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Oh, wait, there is a lady, Miss Beaufort? A good heart to chuckle
Who
again.
is this, Miss Beaufort?
Oh, this is maybe the 8th member. The lieutenant looks up at Leo.
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the
missus.
radio.
Yeah, very Irish.
But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes I am, yes I am.
Hold on, who is this Miss Beaufort you mentioned?
Oh, Lizzie, she is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
He respects that word. That's obvious.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood, knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
For a fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes.
Why?
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But
Oh,
she can't have kids. Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
oh, he sighs in full silence, watching you meekly with his blue eyes.
Law school? Could she be talking about the union fixer, aka the gardener?
I don't think. Okay, so this is a union fixer, the gardener?
Looks like it.
I'm not sure what a fixer is, but she is a
Okay.
real nice girl. Smart as a whip too.
The little guy smiles as a disarming smile at you.
Telling the gardener you know her name might throw her
Oh.
off. Perhaps something to consider later.
Okay, what's in the container over there? Point to the container suspended from the crane arm.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Cool. I'm looking for the leader of the dock workers union.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
He coughs and continues immediately.
Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find this mine.
Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course.
He points to the two joint containers on your right. Okay. Okay, I'm off.
Bye-bye now.
He returns to his work. Well, is it really working now? Cool. Well, we found important info there. We're going to throw off that woman. That would be interesting. Cool. Okay, let's see what we have here. The coffee in the giant thermos is still lukewarm. Lukewarm. Sorry. A stair made of pallets leading up. Ah, there he is. We find him! Okay. A taxidermy fish that tells time. Hello.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk.
A rare
He looks
Claire.
up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
I was not expecting him to look like this, but okay, let's go.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Are you in charge of the dog workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a tiny chair opposite to his giant desk.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
The man relaxes into his chairs and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
For sure, yeah, I understand.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
That's me when I'm in the couch.
You go ahead, detective.
The lieutenant nods at you, then the chair.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best.
Okay.
Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Huh. I would rather stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
Okay, let's take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois.
I don't want
can
to make
see
him
you're
know
a
that I don't know my
reasonable
name,
man,
though.
And reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
He gives you a sly wink. Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in
Ow.
the world. It's violating your backside.
Okay.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
Well, I kind of destroyed his hotel room, so yeah. It's fine.
This should take care of that nonsense.
Oh! What? I don't need to collect more money anymore. He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
He points at it again.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money.
Oh, it's
You
just for
need
one
it.
night. Oh. Wait, you know Garty?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
Okay.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Yeah, I'm like, just taking. Take the comically large check, but don't say anything. Fuck him.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
No,
No, it's cool. You've got integrity.
Cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays.
Well, look, you gave it to me. Don't expect like a thank. You know, if not, don't give it to me. That's it. Don't give something if you're expecting something in exchange.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it
I
as
don't
we
like
speak.
him.
I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Oh, I don't like him.
his slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear.
Jesus, I'm getting my
Only two
morale and my
words
health
escape
down.
its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
Oh wow.
When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, "Be very worried."
How do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that
Again,
you're worried.
Harry.
Don't be worried.
So
Everything's
Harry
going
Dubois.
to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Does he has it, in fact, and he's lying to me?
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels
Oh, I
loaded.
took the check. And the cherry's kill. I shouldn't have said. Kim? Yeah, I'm going to try the composure. What can I do?
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
You know what? So what? Men can cry too.
You want to cry? God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry. You'll think you're disgusting.
Well, maybe I'm just crying of
Mr.
excitement.
Dubois, you don't look so good.
I shouldn't have said.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating.
Jeez.
What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool
I'm going to-
down. Chill.
I'm going to heal myself.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
Oh no. There are no Harrys. Let your man go to your safe place.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical
I
emergency?
shouldn't have said.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
No, I'm good. As good as it gets, Mr. Dubois vaguely gestured with your hands above your head. No, I don't like that. Oh yeah, man, I'm fucking great. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use that glass of water. Sit upright.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy
Yeah,
man.
can I
as
get
I'm sure
up?
you are too.
Yeah, can I get up?
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions.
Thank you, reaction
Police
speed.
officer questions.
Yes.
It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here.
Let's go straight to
That's
the point.
why you're in
The rest of the
Marseillais.
things.
I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you.
Okay.
I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me,
Say nothing.
but there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Okay.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors.
I opened a few doors in my life. Yeah, let's go like being confident.
And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
Okay.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Oh. What? Why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
Okay.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside
Stop
help.
calling me Harry.
So what will it be, Harry?
Call me Mr. Dubois. Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
He removes his glasses and rubs his nose. I don't like him.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
He puts his glasses back on. I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
Damn it, fine. I'll look into it. We need to talk about that murder.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
He flicks his fingers. I hate to work with this dude.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates.
Okay.
Manana's like a free agent in the
Yeah, I know
Union.
Manana.
Special operations. Hardened socialist. A
Yeah.
real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry.
Okay.
Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Okay, let's talk about my lost gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of
I
that.
hate him.
It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Wait, the gun may have been bought from Roy's pawn shop. Have your men factored that in?
Yes, thank you for the hot tip regarding your lost gun, Harry. My men have indeed factored in that you pawned it. Now please, let the professionals do their job. Kick back, Harry, relax. I have great guys on this. You focus on what's important. Building
He's
our
going to use
relationship
it
for the good
against
of
me.
Martinez.
It did not come as a surprise to him. He might actually not be bullshitting.
I will not be blackmailed with this gun business.
Harry, Harry. I was only trying to be tactful. A lost gun is a dangerous thing. I can't have it around in my neighborhood.
But you can have a hanging man for freaking 1 week. That's fine.
Kids could be playing gun roulette with it as we speak. Teenage gangs could be arming themselves. Get a hold of yourself, Harry.
I'm getting so angry.
I assure you we are working on locating the missing sidearm as well.
The lieutenant is concerned about the lost gun and feels that the fact you haven't prioritized looking for it is unfortunate, if inevitable, and doesn't put the RCM in a good light.
What can I do?
Excellent, Mr. Kitsuragi. That's excellent news. Looks like we have a friendly gun-finding competition on our hands.
Are you going to ask me how I got in?
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age...
About my age, yeah. What are you implying? I mean, no, say nothing.
The big man peers at you over the
Let's
rims
just say
of
nothing.
his glasses for a moment, then interlaces his fingers and rests his chin on his hands.
Okay.
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
You call me Mr. Dubois. Why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
That's what the hanged corpse called you, Harry.
So that's my real name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
What are the odds of that?
I know.
I think the odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
Okay, my memory is fine. I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out with my big fat folder.
Okay.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips.
I don't like that.
I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done.
Okay.
It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
The lieutenant inspects Everard over his spectacles.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Oh, fuck you, Everard. Don't talk to Kim like that. No.
Don't just jump to the folder.
No.
That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge.
Oh.
Do some probing first.
Do some probing. Where did you get that folder?
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
This translates into, haha, you guys are so corrupt.
Exactly.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
Okay, what kind of code does it say I am?
Well, Harry, if I were to sum you up in one word, it would be apologetic.
Sorry.
Yes. You seem to be. A lot of the time. But right now, there's no reason to be. Let loose a little. Be you.
Okay, have another look at the folder.
As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. Is he trying to hide that it's not a real RCM folder? It certainly doesn't have the RCM stamp on it.
That's not an RCM folder.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
Oh, fuck you. Stop talking like that to like Kim doesn't exist.
That means he doesn't really know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
So the Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
Everard, I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Okay. Okay, I wouldn't want to get stuck in here.
Here, you're one of
I'm
us
not going
now.
to thank
A
him.
real red and white Union man. Take care, Harry.
Sure. The Border's Union card. I have a Union card. Where do I want one? Let's look at what I got. Giant novelty check. This 20 by 50 centimeters check looks like it's meant to be handed over ceremoniously on a gala-like event. It's supposedly exchanged for 25 real at your local fritte store. Okay, below the number, a careful hand has written the words Constable Rent. All of it. Note. Worthless in a pawn shop. Okay. Interesting. What's this? Oh, the postcard. Okay. Open apartment door for Everard. Get the key to the whistle door from mañana. Okay, let's go. See ya. Don't think there's anything else. Cool. That wasn't that bad, but I don't like that he started to be like, do this for me, do that for me. No. I don't like this. Fuck that shit. Okay. Can I? Is there any way I can go? Maybe here? him something? Hello?
Yes?
Still that one. I like that. I still have that option. Is there any way I can go down without having to do all this every time? Whale Fjord in Arden. Thank you for letting me know that. What's this? Can I go there? Wait. How can I go then? That's where I come from, right? Wait, is it? I don't remember anymore. Oh no, okay, that's the place, okay. The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. A giant aspirin on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. Good to know. What's this?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
I don't need to call. I think. Oh. Book. La Fumée Vol 1 number 4. Let's take it. What was that? The leading intellectual organ of Martinez, communism. Oh, it means that I'm a communist now. Offers a radical Mazovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of late King Friesel with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Why antlers?
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it.
I didn't know that. Why Friesel?
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm very tired today. Flip through the pages, see what catches your eye.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
Okay.
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Read the editor's note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers.
Okay.
Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership.
Thank you, Logic. Also, you look like a Picasso there.
So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Very cool. Pretend everything is in order.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
I want to catch up on international development.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine.
Okay.
You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd. Face it, You really aren't interested in foreign affairs.
That's true.
You're not even sure where most of these countries are. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
What is Kunst and Kultur?
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that
Arts and culture.
Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. Why they decided to title this one section in Volda is beyond you.
Volda?
It evokes a sense of recognition and fellowship among those privileged enough
I thought
to
it was
understand.
German.
As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tourney, a critical Mazovian perspective. The Tip Top Tourney is an inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. In Revachol, it's held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit.
Oh wow. Read the profile of CS.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer.
Sorry, my belly is making a lot of noise today. Alright, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colourful drivers.
I can imagine that Kim in the meantime, he's like, why the fuck this guy is just stopping to read a full magazine? Like we are in an investigation.
Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tourney.
Wait, what's wrong with Tip Top?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships. And then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
I'm so lost. What is this magazine?
So, all of it, basically.
Hang on, who wrote this stuff?
Oddly enough, this article has 2 bylines. Nasteb Encolada Bernal and Exilus Buka.
Everyone has so weird names.
There's no way those are real names.
Wait, what aren't they real names?
Have you ever met anyone named
No.
Exilus?
That's what I was saying.
Come on, they're plainly pseudonyms.
What's so bad about sponsorships?
Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity.
Like, that's kind of truth. Like, yeah, like you don't realize that, for example, when you're watching like the races, like every car like has all the advertisement, and like you're just watching instead of a sport, you're just watching like how can I explain, like just sponsors going around. And you know, like especially for me, since like Formula One became more about like the cars themselves than the racers. Like the pilots now, they don't matter as much as before, you know. It's like now it's mostly the car that matters. So yeah, it's basically just like a medium for advertisement.
Thus, the so-called tourney becomes
true.
a competition between
I stopped watching
increasingly
Formula One
meaningless
just because
brand
of that.
signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a fritter.
Right, but then you get to see them crash.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
Yeah. Well, you're right. I really am just in it for the violence.
You see, one cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip Top Tourney is simply the apotheosis of spectacular entertainment under capitalism.
Kim, this article says that no one really watched Tip Top Tourney for the races.
Oh, come on. Can this article read your mind?
It seems to think so.
A certain kind of young man reads 1 or 2 books and suddenly thinks he understands the secret structures of reality. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I'd take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
Okay, Kim.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Let's be honest anyway, like car races is just about money. So, I don't know, Kim. I kind of agreed a little bit with the article. Not completely, just a little bit. Let's see what they mean by local concerns.
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike.
Oh.
You skim the headlines. Paint the harbour red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta.
Oh.
Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Oh, God. Wouldn't it be better for everyone if labor and capital could reach some reasonable accommodation?
According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation with the forces of international capital or their mucilaginous allies in the coalition. Why do communists love puerile insults? And they wonder why they're always being left out in the cold.
Hold on, what's this about a coalition?
Judging from the context, it's something very large and fundamental. You should probably know about it already, honestly.
Okay.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Okay, let's put the magazine away. That was a lot of information. What's this? A standard office file cabinet drawer seems to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. The dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Every worker member of the board is written on the top of the flyers. And at the bottom the union logo and demand democracy. Ooh, this is open.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
I like that.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Yeah. Let's say unfortunate.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks.
Open drawer.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Okay, browse through the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting? Browse
It's
them.
hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
So I need more volition. I have points. Oh yeah, I need more volition. I can get 2 points. Let's try now. Yep, volition.
Whatever's
Yes.
hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
Oh, for Leo.
All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
Turn to the lieutenant. Look, him. A to-do note with a list of errands for Everard.
One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
Yeah.
The special borscht seems a bit odd in the list.
Take another look at the note.
Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants,
Special
sweet
whirling
office floor,
borscht.
more banners.
Wait, what is that?
All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
Okay.
The drawer slides shut smoothly.
I don't know if that was like worth it, but a postcard. Oh, I got a postcard. Items. This laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillsides are lush with gardens and residences. Someone's parked a small beige airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. Okay, what's this? Oh, yes. Thank you. I needed it. Oh, glasses! Yes! I was thinking about the glasses just before. Clothes? Glasses? Oh, does it give me? -1 drama, but I have so much drama. Oh, I look badass. And with my bag. Shopping! Okay, let's go. Danish. My stomach is so bad this week. That's very nice to go out through the door instead. Idiot, I don't need you. You can fuck off. Hey, mañana. I need your help. Hello.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Labor Utopia, no, that probably.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
He nods solemnly. I cannot talk today. Then turns to you, a wide smile adorning his face.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Evrair said you have a key to a door.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belonged to a whistle.
Oh, say no more. I got you.
He taps the side of his nose with a little wink.
I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I saw an opportunity to... I heard something about a whistle and it didn't sound like a local polar whistle, if you know what I mean. I'm not doing this for political reasons.
Oh, so the none of the above type, are you? I get it, I get it. I like to keep my distance too. But it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks.
But where the fuck, what is that door?
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the Whirling in Rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
His gaze wanders off into the distance.
None of this mess we're in.
Oh,
this
sorry.
jiving and juggling. What's
I'm
it
dying
for?
in my chair.
To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this task, this whistle person, when he'll be home?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
The man takes a big sip from his flask.
He means he's not going to tell you because he doesn't know. But he
So
will
just
shoot
say
his
I
mouth
don't
off
know.
now that you're working for Everard.
Exactly. Just say I don't know. Easy.
Who he is and what they're fighting for. This is interesting.
Yeah, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Ask him about the Hardy Boys.
Ooh. Actually, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Ardis?
Los
They're an
Hardys?
independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility.
Okay.
They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Eberhard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
He seems pleased with himself. Wait, so no, not wages or pensions or...
This stuff, they already covered.
Ooh. However much you fit the wolf. Yeah, I want to get into his mind, you know.
The wolf always wants more. I like wolves.
How large a share would you like?
All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
Okay.
This seditious talk sounds like communism. Just so we're on the same page, communism is basically wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them to a labor camp in southeast Grad. But don't say that out loud if you're a communist.
Are you a communist?
No. I don't think I'm a communist.
Okay.
Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all. Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
But the stuff you do aligns admirably well with the World Republic. Why not call yourself a communist?
I have nothing against communists. They are honorable boyaderos,
Boyaderos.
and they have good analysis.
What are boyaderos? Is that Portuguese?
But my own code serves me well. If my code starts failing, a code can fail a man as well as a man can fail a code,
Okay.
then I will have to submit to a new one, which may well be communism.
He knows who he is, firmly grounded, has no need to reinforce or elaborate his political identity to himself or others.
It's, yeah. I suppose, like, you know, you can get, like, basically some political ideas, but not subscribe directly to, you know, to the party. Like, yeah, you can get, like, some, like, you know, communism, like, knowledge and, like, some of the ideas of it, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be a communist and follow, like, you know, all the rules of communism. I kind of understand, though. I guess I understand.
See, I am primarily a lazy person.
Yeah. He looks very amused as if thinking about some private joke or mystery. Well, also that's the thing, right? Like lazy people cannot be politics because yeah. I'm too lazy to subscribe to anything. The postman, Evra, what can you tell me about him?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What does bossing the union entail anyway?
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
That seems lavish to me.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion.
Okay.
Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway, and moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
This man has political theory, and it has not failed him today.
You seem to have spent a lot of time thinking about the political situation while you are sitting there, and I don't know how your arse doesn't hurt, like sitting in the rail there, but
Sure.
whatever.
I've had the necessary free time.
He spread his
Fortunately,
arm
there's
using
always
the reach to show how much time he has. Fortunately, there's always time, yeah.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing.
Cool.
It all comes together now. The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude. He's a follower of a 500-year-old Franco-Nigerian Boyadero code, itself an appropriation of Vespertine cool. That of a noble peasant or a traveling herdsman. True to yourself, independent in your actions, loyal to your friends.
Maybe I'm a boyadero?
No,
But
no. The man sits on the railing, his hands reaching far and wide. Yet it feels as if he could effortlessly go even wider, if need be, an endless torrent of time.
I cannot stay still. I don't know what is happening to me today. I'm going to put my legs up. Oh, and almost hit my book. Any idea who killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
Wait, I need my put down a little bit because I'm getting down on my chair. A little bit more. Get down, camera. Come on, do me a favor. Nope. It doesn't want. Why? I don't know what's happening today to everything in my life. And now it's too low. There you go. The Merc was hung with a very specific type of cargo belt, one often used in heavy transport areas, for example, harbors.
What a thought! Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Push how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Hold up. What does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
Thank you, drama.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
He takes a sip from his flask. Good talking to you. Gotta run. Cool. Let me go to Fritte to exchange my check first. What is that Fritte? Oh yeah, it was Fritte. I was like, what the fuck is this place? Isn't it? Like, I was like, no, it's Fritte. Fritte. Okay. Can I? Should I talk to her?
Is this about the questions again?
No.
'Cause I don't really know anything.
She puts down the magazine. She doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I need to exchange this novelty check for cash. Give her the novelty check and gain 25 real.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, so...
My pele is doing so much noise. I'm really sorry if you can hear it in stream. She rolls up the giant novelty check. Look like she's seen it before and slips under the counter.
Anything else I can do for you?
That's fine.
No, you don't work for the union. The union works for you by supplying you with cash.
Well, yeah, sure, rhetoric, whatever. That's not true. I work for the union, but well.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Yeah.
Your bottles clunk into the
Yeah,
machine.
I got
and the money
240.
appears
Look
with a
how rich
satisfying
I am.
jingle. You're a richer man now.
Thank you. I'm so rich. Stop it, Bailey! Oh my god, so much noise. I don't know what the fuck. So. I want to do that thing of opening that door. What are these people? Ah, Kuno, get out of here. Wait, he said something about... How do I get there then? What does it say? Open apartment door for Evrar. You have the key. The door is behind the greenhouse in the yard. Basement door. Behind the greenhouse. In the yard. There. How do I get there? Oh. Do I need to... How do I get there? Can I go down from here? I don't know. Why am I going up when I need to go down? I can't go there. How can I go there? Wait, maybe if I get here? Why did I come this way? Ah, fuck. Is there a way of going down? How can I go down? I don't need to jump again. Oh, go down. How can I go there though? No fucking idea. How can I go down there? Kim, help me!
Yes.
Nothing about that. I don't know. I wonder. Is there any way I can go here now? There's no way of going here. How do you go there? Well, I don't know. Maybe if I go from inside the whirling? Oh, I can talk to her, right? Tell her her name. Scare the shit out of her.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Are you Lacey Elizabeth Miss Beaufort?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
She points to the tall man by the table.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes.
Okay.
In the way she stands. In her face.
So, I did get something from her.
You caught her off guard. Push her some more.
Easy Leo told me about you. He likes to talk a lot.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
You set the pace and the topic of these conversations here. Establish that. A man like Easy Leo could have said anything. Do not be restrained, sire.
Ooh. Oh, whoa. What do I say? He said Mr. Ebrard sent you to law school. He said you were in debt to Mr. Clare. And he said you are the union fixers. You fix things. He said you're Mr. Ebrard's do a sucre death machine. I'm going to say that.
He said no such thing. This isn't about me.
Oh.
Calm down, everyone. Let's stay professional.
Kim! Let me destabilize her. Dude.
Dirty tactics, officer.
Oh, are you the Hardy girl?
I am not.
She says dryly.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Ooh, Glenn, are you in love there?
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
Okay, so it wouldn't have mattered if I'd say that one.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
Okay. He's right, you know. You're very pretty. Yeah, let's be nasty. I don't like her.
The cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words.
I'm just bothering
She
her.
is not amused. It's not her. She's not a Hardy girl. Definitely.
Maybe we'll talk later. This is what I studied law for. Oh, she's so angry. Dude. By the way, I have your money, so stop bothering me. Even for 2 nights.
Help you?
He arches an eyebrow. I bought my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Yep. 20 real for the night.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
I have it, idiot. Get out. Hate you. Oh. The soft pour of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. What's this? The dishes are dry and they smell of chemicals and pine trees.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Smoking and cooking.
As you step in,
Ugh.
he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
That means?
Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Kubek. Please. It's not funny.
Logic, can you tell me what does it mean? Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
Okay.
It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
I don't think I have anything else to say. Stay masculine. What the heck? That's a kind of saying goodbye. An aroma of species, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Beautiful. What's this? Oh, money. Thank you. I don't know why you didn't stop me from taking your money, but fine.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Shh. Really? I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Why not?
The winch. Outside. In the backyard. Remember? No? Your fingers do.
What? There's a winch outside on the roof, like that of a small elevator.
Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
Yeah, I'm in a side investigation.
Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The
So
stainless
this is
steel
not the
door
way to
is
go to
flush
that
with its
basement.
frame
I just
on
want to
every
go to that
side.
basement.
Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Okay.
It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
Okay, leave. Let's ask this asshole. Hello.
Can I help you?
I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
He shrugs. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years.
Okay.
It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Just how you have a door in your building and you don't care about where it leads.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He ran his fingers across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Let him get to pretend he's indifferent. No, I think you would like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
Okay, can I then take the job?
So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Okay.
Yes.
Nothing. So, find a way into the secret passage. Ooh. Interesting. Huh. So, how the fuck do I get to that thing, though? To the garden there. I have a map, but... No, not here. I have a map, but I don't understand this fucking map. How can I get also, like, Kim to leave me? Kim... Can you just leave me for a moment? I want to try like the thing of the boots. Can I go here? Oh, what? What's this? Oh, that's the thing to look. Okay. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe this is the way. This is the way. This is the way. Watching too much Mandalorian. A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. I'll leave him alone. That's what I do normally with birds. What's this? Oh, there's a way there. Wait, what's this? Oh, thank you. Rue de Saint-Guilain, roundabout north. Capside apartments.
Hey, up here, Pico.
Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. Okay. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Hello? Can I talk to
The
you?
streets will flow red once more.
Oh my gosh,
A
it's
great
looks
torrent
scary.
rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know?
Oh, wow.
Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
No, I don't want to know that. Just ask her some questions, okay?
Ask away, pigman. But I don't promise to answer.
Do you work with Kuna? Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside. You kept looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
She nods disdainfully toward the woman performing maintenance on the boat dock next to the pier.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
Okay.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Joyce Messier.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Oh, okay.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershaw. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her.
Oh.
She's a professional negotiator.
We found.
I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
We found her, finally.
You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Hey, he started to like me, I think.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
Oh my gosh, she's so annoying.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffiti-o? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home, and Mona was here.
Jesus, so loud.
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know. Summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this. Wanna hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. You know, in fact, I don't like this, but to say the other thing is not going to make me any favor, so...
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
Okay.
She means the opposite. You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
You see? That worked. Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
I know.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Well, not that many, in fact. It's not that bad.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder's victim missing armor.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Art for the body?
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
Okay.
If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
And there's a little girl wearing the gloves there.
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you.
Because you like me.
I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
She looks at you, a little sad suddenly.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Okay. Cool. What's this? Signal Blue Naval Code. What is that? This classic double-breasted coat suits everyone, including you, and if you ever find yourself battling wind at the helm of a ship, then the coat's heavy fabric has got your back, even if moths have left a few holes on it. So it gives +1 suggestion, ±1 half-light, but I like mine. I like it. Find the armor gloves. Not bad. Cool. Oh. Yes, thank you. What's this? Looks like there was some construction here once decades ago. Oh yeah, I never looked at this one in there. Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Guilain 33A. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Okay. Ooh. I got magnesium. Thank you. And your room in the whirling isn't much bigger than this sloop. This is worth more than you ever learned in your own life. Yeah, I know. All your life. I don't know where I read it like that.
Leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
She steps closer and holds out her hand over the railing. Joyce L. What does the L stand for?
Leighton, my maiden name.
Her bony hand dangles from the sleeve of her oversized raincoat. Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
Like steel. There is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
Ouch!
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
And she won't tell me anything like Kim said.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you...
Why do you have to tell her that? Kim!
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief.
Okay.
Even. This is a tactic.
Oh.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
She looks at the deck under her feet. Green and white sails flutter overhead. Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
What do you mean archipelago? That's what I say in English?
I mean, we are on Le Caillou, are we not?
She raises her brow. Still, I haven't seen anyone sail a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Well, I'm the police, ma'am, but that was game in fun.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
Okay.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich.
Why?
Why what? Stop thinking. Take her down.
You come off like I'm envious, and I'm not.
You're not? Okay then. Just keep on admiring the boat then, unburdened by envy.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Coeur de Leyte 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
Okay, but what kind of boat it is?
It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Oh, she's getting there, huh? She likes to talk about her boat.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Shh. You get into the mind of the people first, Kim.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles.
Okay.
Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license.
Oh.
Sly fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
I think I have a handle on the boating.
Good.
Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And
Okay.
that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo tribes remain.
Who are the other Indo tribes?
Son Baptiste, Elysium, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star.
Oh. You're in good company, it seems.
Why, thank you.
She does not register the real meaning of the remark. How much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Wow, and I have 25.76. Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
A wave hit the sloop. She grabs the mainstay for balance.
A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Where does Wild Pines get all these billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormentang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the Great Unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
It probably helps to start out with a royal monopoly.
You know more than you let on. Certainly it helped, but most of the original Indo tribes have failed or been absorbed. To survive, Wild Pines had to grow and adapt. No suzerain did that.
Okay. Why does such a huge system want with a place like this? Look at that. Look at this place!
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
I don't want to go for the, like the, the political side of it. 8% of all cargo in the world, that's quite endeavor indeed.
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
Wait, what did I get? What is that? The 15 Indo tribe. Temporary research bonus none? Wild Pines, fell Coupri, Tricentennial, Villiers, and LaSalle, names of Revacholian Indo tribes spinning into your head, set loose at the mention of Wild Pines. Royal monopolies, octopuses and swordfish, most of them gone now. IVP, Expander, San Baptiste, Bright Star, LUM, Resplendent, East, Insulindic, Welter, and El Cassette. But isn't one missing? Wait, no. There were only 14. Then why do you feel like there was a 15 Indo tribe? Oh, I want to do this. Unlock. I want to internalize this. That's an interesting one. I don't care that it's not going to give me anything, but this sounds interesting. I want to know.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
Okay.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Oh, you mean Measurehead?
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
She leans back and rolls her eyes. How were the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
He looks at his notes.
I wasn't the original negotiator here.
Okay.
I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
That's very normal. Overtime and medical plan. Like, come on, woman.
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
What happened to these Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it?
She poses to compose herself.
Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay then.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Over-aggressive commie posturing. Seems like they have no idea about business. I'm going to go for that one. What is... There's something in my tablet. Don't know where it came from.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker a member of the board.
What does that even mean?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision, about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
The king is dead. Long live the workers. No. It's pretty funny, I have to admit.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, call me mañana?
Yeah, call me tomorrow. Very smart.
This checks out.
The scabs at the gate. Did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
Well, if you're not sharing it with me, it means that yes.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
What do you think of Evrard?
Evrard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Evrard is fantastically corrupt.
I
imagine
what?
he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Oh.
If you were to prick him with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Hand-eye coordination. Calm down. I'm not going to kill anyone. And look at that eye. Creepy. You sound like you're about to take a rapier to him.
Oh, heavens no. We get along just fine. Yet, now that you mention it, I can't stop imagining that black treacle just dribbling down his double chin.
She stops and smiles. That's Evrard, all right?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
I didn't meet Edgar. I remember hearing something about this Edgar.
Have you seen him?
No.
Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Evrard does.
Okay.
And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
So how do I know which one I talk with?
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Okay. What about the union itself, outside the Brothers Clare?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
She hesitates, looking for the right expression.
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them.
Yeah, there's a mob.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Evrard and his brother.
She turns to you.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
Ooh. Should I tell my truth? That I feel that it's a giant leech sucking the life out of Revachol? Or basically a socialist mob, but I prefer not to have an opinion on these things. I'm going like a giant leech.
Indeed. And a hungry one.
Yes.
Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
One more thing, you said something happened in the elections.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
What?
Disappeared?
Something related to the woman that something R happened?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Eerie.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Okay.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
That's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
Of course. How else can I help?
By the way, I've talked to Evrard Clare.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
Ooh. I didn't. He's a beautiful man. Beautiful and just now. Evrard Clare is a hero of the workers' movement. He's a champion I've sworn fealty to. What the fuck? I'm not talking like in I'm like, I don't know, in a book of Game of Thrones or something. He's a bloated rainbow socialist. That's a little bit too hard. I can do business with him. For a socialist, he's reasonable. He's not the champion I have chosen. I wish to swear fealty to you on the cause of capital. No, it's not important if I like him. I was doing my job. No, I didn't.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait.
She answers
actually,
her own question.
corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, Verm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
She looks at the ground and nods.
The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt Verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
I'm not going to talk to you.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
Oh. But my conceptualization wants to know, and I always love my conceptualization. Okay, let's do it. Mr. Brad is helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
How can you help me?
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling.
Wait, Kim.
He's able to contain the anger and surprise.
He's angry at me.
When I said be wacky, I didn't mean wildly, grossly irresponsible and damaging to the RCM.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
Mr. Rivera says it's almost ready to be found soon.
Did he now? Well, then it should be any day now. Unless, of course, he's lying to you. Anyway, was there anything else you've heard?
No, because I was sitting and I shouldn't have to sit there.
Perhaps he is.
I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat.
Okay.
Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets.
Okay.
For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Oh, I don't have my badge.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
I lost mine.
Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective?
She returns the lieutenant's badge and turns to you.
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it. There you go, explanation.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city, nothing. No. And I'm not going to say that I was drunk. Just yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
Oh no! Oh no, don't make me choose! Oh no, I hate you, game! No! It's possible. After a night of heavy drinking, I lost all my memory of my life and the world. Just say this.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond.
I don't know either.
I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
I don't know.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Am I? My camera went too far.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Oh, fuck.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
What kind of arrangement would it be?
I mean, favors for favors.
Oh.
A dirty alliance of some sort. Consider this. Perhaps she has been planning it all along. That you convince yourself into colluding with her.
Okay. How do I negotiate my way out of this?
Easy. Just offer her a favor. Like I said, nice and dirty.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials?
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
Okay.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason. The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge, though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Well, I didn't check my pockets.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madam. Sure?
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
This is because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you
My empathy is... What?
it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
What now? Where is this Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally.
What?
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly.
Interesting.
That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
Okay, but what about all the things that are wrong now? Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe.
Okay.
Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national.
Okay.
It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Sounds incredible. I don't see. Let's get there right now.
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
All right, then let's get there eventually.
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
Okay. What was that? Kingdom of Conscience, -2 half-light, calm water. Heartache is powerful, but democracy is subtle. Incrementally, you begin to notice a change in the weather. When it snows, the flakes are softer when they stick to your worry-worn forehead. When it rains, the rain is warmer. Democracy is coming to the administrative region. The ideals of Tolorian humanism are reinstating themselves. How can they not? These are ideals of the Coalition and the Moralist International. Those guys are signal blue, and they are not only good, they are also powerful. What it will be like once their nuanced plans have been realized. Huh. Interesting. I don't have any more skill points. No. What do I have here? Why it was showing me this? Don't know. Choices info into the lynching. Okay. Lieutenant's voice is harsh. How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchmen.
Oh, so we are henchmen now.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
There was no other questions I could do.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
I'm sorry for putting us in this situation. I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
I didn't check my pocket.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is of the essence.
But my pocket.
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
What do you propose? That we don't investigate the drug trafficking? The drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it.
Okay.
What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her.
Okay.
We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Her proposal was likely part of her design. This all is.
Yes. Knowing this does not really change our position, however.
Let's go back to her then. Okay.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Do you know something about these tattoos? Show her the photo.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos?
Better not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Okay, you seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in.
This reality?
She puts her hood closer around her neck.
Yes, reality is your side case.
Okay.
An experimental side case.
It's related to that medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality.
Ah, yes. The episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
Ooh, I think she likes the big words and trying to say what she knows. So, okay, let's go for it. She puts down her thermal cup and looks at you.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
Okay.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Ooh. What? Impossible 20. Legendary 14. Okay, where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
Okay, I'm a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
She refers to your corresponding ages.
And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock.
Okay.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders.
Okay.
This place used to be a province. A workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
You mentioned a sea. What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean.
Okay.
The world's largest body of water, the Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the blue immensities.
Yes, thank you. I know how to speak French. Encyclopedia.
Vast, lukewarm, and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou, as you already know. Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river on the 6th branch, the Martinez distributary.
Okay.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her, and to humanity at large.
Okay, what's Martinez? That's Martinez. What's Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
Why she said city like, ooh, what kind of city is Revachol?
The great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory, beyond patriotism, a fact.
What makes Revachol great?
History detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Okay, who built the city?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile Marat, depending on your creed.
When was Revachol built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
Okay, and when it will resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million
200 million people.
In the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
So we're in an important part of an important place.
I think it's fair to say so. Martinez is about...
She points across the water where the skyscrapers rise.
A collection of tall ghosts behind the water vapor, light reflecting off their glass windows.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the Bank of the World building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Look to the sea.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time.
Ooh.
There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Where are we?
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
She watched you closely as she scanned the horizon. What? What did I learn? Jamais vu. The realization. Oh, you know, the realization. That's something that scares me so much. Revachol Special Administrative Region, Le Caillou, the Insulindian Ocean Coalition Government, Insulindian Mission Command. Name after name, and none of them is familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on the fridge. Truvan, the Apricot Company, World Games 34. You can almost see your hand reaching out for them. Scratch at the corner, see if they peel loose. This feels like the most important of all thoughts. The one you truly must complete. Oh. I want to unlock it, but I don't have points. That sounds interesting, because... Oh, but I could unlearn something, right? Ah, I need points for that as well. Fuck. Okay. We are doing that. We are asking.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Yeah. So when you do the derealization, it's like basically you're just like out of sight of your body, right? So it's just like I need to get in. I need to remember.
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality.
Yeah. I'm getting into it.
Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Ma'am, Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Let me be.
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
I'll continue later, you're right.
It's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
But, can I ask this one though? What is this acute encephalopathy?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain.
Okay.
Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
She conveys it in short, cold bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective.
Interesting.
In case he goes down later, souring the entire portfolio.
What causes encephalopathy?
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
Oh, it's definitely the drinking.
She nods slowly.
Okay. That's all for now.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
Okay.
Anything else?
Tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isla into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Let me get this straight. The materials come from Samara to Revachol through the terminal?
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Okay.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Okay.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
The lorries?
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city.
Okay.
Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they're vulnerable.
How convenient that they're stranded like beached whales at that roundabout.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
She gives you a knowing look.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight, upstream where it's clearer.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
I'm not surprised.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM.
Oh,
no
hey,
one's
Foley.
been able to find any hard
Okay,
evidence.
quick, catch me up. You brought the popcorn? I talked with Everard. So now I'm talking with the boss of the Wild Pines. And what else? Oh yeah, Evrard didn't want to talk to me too much, but he said that if I help him to open a door, he's going to give me some secrets. So I was about to try to find the way to the door, and I found the boss of the Wild Pines. And now she's like talking to me, and again she said the same. Oh, if you help me with something, I will tell you all my secrets. And you know, the typical thing. How was your party? So.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
It's no coincidence the lorries are stranded there like that, is it?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However...
Exactly. Nobody ever just helps you in an RPG. It's always like, I need you to do this first, so please, can you do me this favor? And you're like, oh lord. She poses look into the sea.
This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
She looks north. It was good crack? Nice. Nice burger at the end. Oh, it's been so long that I don't eat burgers. I'm craving burgers. Oh my god, I'm so happy for you. I think tomorrow I'll go for a burger. It cannot be. It's been too freaking long. I'm like having, you know, withdrawal symptoms. Withdrawal symptoms? Yeah, doesn't it? I cannot even talk anymore. I'm tired today. I'm very sleepy because I woke up at 7:15.
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not
For
the east
withdrawals,
across the river,
yeah.
but the west. The vulnerable. The
I
weary.
have them. I need a burger per week. If not, I start to feel weird. And I said that today to a colleague, and then he started laughing so much. He was like, it's the first time that I hear someone feeling weird because they don't have a burger. And I'm like, that's me. Not the east across the river, but the west, okay?
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
Medicinal burger prescription from your GP. I don't think my GP will agree, but fuck him.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
What proof do you have that the union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being founded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
Okay. We already have some suspicions that one of the drivers was present on the lynching.
The two might even be connected.
Oh.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
But she's going to be, I need your badges first.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant,
there you go.
Once the job is done.
Okay, I made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
Yes?
Okay, we will take this case, but I'm not going to share any information with her. Like, that's what Kim told me to do. We will take this case, prove the drivers, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
Okay, more things to do. Great.
It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need.
Okay.
In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
I have the question from, like, of reality, but Kim said you asked too many for today. Let's ask tomorrow. So I'm going to leave it for tomorrow. Thank you. That's all for now.
Of course, Detective. Take care.
Thank you, Joyce. That was an interesting conversation, though. So now we have the new one, the jam mystery. But to be honest, from Monday, I solved quite a lot of things. Just a badge. I got my jacket, right? Maybe you can help me in this one, Folly. I got the jacket, but there was no way of searching in the pockets. Is there a way of searching in the pockets of the jacket? That would be very good to have. Ah. In fact, unless it's under interact, no, it wasn't like if I remove the jacket, there's no interact. So I suppose then no. Fuck. Because it said something when I pick up the jacket. It said like, oh, let's see what is maybe something interesting in the pockets. And I was like, oh, maybe my badge. And then, no. What's this? Fuck it.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Knock?
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Knock again?
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Oh, my belly. Sorry, my belly today is making so much noise.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police! Open the door! I always wanted to say that.
Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
But I'm not joking! That always echoes with her cackle.
No, I already told you. I won't
The Billy
be
crying out of a
responsible
burger.
for any
Yeah.
more strangers getting into the building.
This is a weird thing, right? Like, there are so many foods that I cannot eat, like, because they're bad for my belly, but every time I eat burgers, I never feel sick. It's so weird. Yeah, like, it's been like 1 week that I'm not feeling well of my belly. It's like, I couldn't go to work on Tuesday because of pain, so I don't know, it's been
Go
bad.
check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
She trails off, leaving the sentence unfinished.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Okay. Just leave. How can I go there? I want to go up there. Go up. So what's this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
I don't think I'm going to get this one. Conceptualization. I don't have points. Oh, the piece of shit! Finally, I'm on this side. I'm going to get my information. I'm going to heal my morale. Amor, Kuna! I hate her. Finally, I've been on this side now.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
You're not sleeping, you fucking idiot.
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
She hisses. Okay. Fucking moron. So stupid. A garden hose. This won't be used until the snow melts. Okay. She's like a golem. She's just stupid. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and road. Hey dude! I'm not talking to you. A balcony with a view to the yard and the hanging. Oh my god, my belly. I was even thinking of not streaming today, but then I was like, I've been waiting the whole week for this moment. I need to stream. Oh wait, sorry, this thing is just falling apart. Okay. Oh, a hat. Orange bomb hat. Oh, I need that. Cool. Okay. Finally, I go to the fucking door that I needed to go. Okay.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Okay. Use Mañana's key to unlock the door. Let's go in.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Good job. Let's go now. I'm sure there's nothing interesting in there.
Uh-oh.
There's nothing else to do than to leave and tell Everard. No conceivable reason for you to intrude on the premises.
My interfacing and my physical instrument. Oh, what should I do? I'm going in. I can't. It's too much for me. What's this? You know how I am. Take. I need to know everything. A small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over? I need to know. I'm too curious. A book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. The Hidden World of Walking Sticks? You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag. You didn't go in. I just lied. Oh.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
What's the sevenfold sun miracle?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one.
Okay.
This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
Lieutenant, the old flag of the suzerain.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Okay.
By old-fashioned, he means very right-wing.
Don't bow to the flag? Who does that?
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
Okay. I'm too curious. US people. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. I'm too curious. I always need to know everything. Ooh, I have a new shirt. Cool. I don't want to stay too long in here though. I just feel that I'm doing something wrong.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Top of the mugs. Top of the mugs.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
What do I mean uncomfortable?
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Wait, is that... Oi. Is that maybe the owner of the cup that was in the garbage? Typical asshole.
This person is unhappy.
Thank you, empathy.
The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Yeah, whip out your yellow man mug and compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
Maybe we found the owner, but we don't know who is living here though. All that Evrard said, that it was a whistle, and that he wanted for me just to open the door to see if he was like surprised about it and scared about it. Huh.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road.
Thank you, Logic. The plot chickens, yes! Don't tell me that doesn't look a little bit like, what's it, Picasso, my Logic.
Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Do you really think it's the same person who put the dead man clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from these clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
I kept the last part, it was about to be removed from Twitch, the last part of Chicken Police. I had to kept it, so I did like a highlight of all the last video, so.
You could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here.
Move on from the box. This is interesting. The smell of disinfectant in the room smells like chemicals. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. We can go. This was interesting though. You know, one part of the mystery. Get in there. That smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. Hello?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Smoker on the balcony.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice, despite the cold, his shirt hangs a button on his frame. No trouble from me. I just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Okay.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt. Well, yep, it is.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
What is this care about? So what does it mean by half-light? That also that picture is like mad. I don't get it.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Okay, looks like you got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging and why it starts snowing?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Your half-light is like your primal instincts. Oh, okay. I never heard of that.
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Oh, fuck, I did.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
What?
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Snow blankets the old patio chairs and dead house plants and all the neighboring windows. Oh my god, are black. I'm so tired today. Why is like Fridays normally, you know, I wake up at 8, but now I changed my office day to Fridays because all the other days is so crazy. The office is so busy. And today it was very nice that there was not many people. It was quiet. I could do work and even leave not that late because I was like, look, I finished my job today because I don't need to stay longer. And I also didn't have to fight for food that much. But then that means that I'm now very tired.
A downy blanket of white to cover up the miserable poverty of the scene.
Oh, my conceptualization is so deep.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
What's your friend's real name? Did he say something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring
A
windowsills.
sex friend, I think so. Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Come on.
That's definitely not his real name.
You're not actually called Martinez. Martin Martinez, even worse. Are you?
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
His country courtyard is silent like the bottom of a well. Every sound captured and reflected back. Come on, tell me something.
I can tell that you finally got him down.
Okay.
What were you doing?
Oh.
Wait, is someone else investigated?
No, not you.
I
And
want
when
to
did you?
know.
Last week?
Is there anything else I can
You
ask?
didn't answer the.
Oh,
He was my
fuck.
Sunday friend.
He doesn't reply.
No. We
We'll
won't.
talk later. Fuck. He doesn't want to talk. He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on snowy balcony with a dying hiss.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Oh fuck, I don't have any more points. It cannot be retried. Oh fuck. What do I need? Suggestion. I need more suggestion. Can I unlearn something? Okay. Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's pray. Yes!
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains.
Hey, listen. Lower your voice. I am just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. There's snow gathering on his hair and on his shoulders.
Okay.
A speckle of white against the purple that hangs loose on his slender frame.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sent the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
That one?
It's a sign.
Suggestion.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away. I don't think he was smoking just like there randomly. I think he had a reason to be
He's
there.
gone.
The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
You're right. He probably didn't have anything important to say anyway. No, yeah, he did. And also, sorry. So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
The lieutenant nods toward a small rock on a soggy patch of grass.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that. There's the rock.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Turn it over.
There's a key beneath it, rusty
Yes, I could
from
escape
the
one.
dirt.
Okay.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them.
How are we going to find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Okay, put the stone back. Cool! I'm going to leave it now here because I'm really tired today. I have skill points. Interesting. I could level up in so many things, but I'm going to leave it for now because, you know, I keep my skill points for important moments. I also didn't check this. Let me check all the things that I got. My orange bomb hat that gives me +1 reaction speed, feeling twitchy, and -1 rhetoric, bomb brain. cliffhanger on the mysterious smoking man, exactly. And as well, that we opened the door of the apartment or the basement of the guy that threw the cup to the garbage. So now we know who was the owner, but we know there is a whistle, but we don't know the name, so we can ask Evrard about it. So that's going to be an interesting one. So this is an orange beanie with a couple of big ass holes on the side. It looks like it might have been used as a mask during an armed robbery. Fuck. And we also got a shirt. Pressed and spotless gleaming white shirt, the kind that serious men wear at serious interinsular offices. Not yet piss soak or cum stain. Oh no! Jesus Christ, game! Do I wear it? There. Oh, there. Ooh, I look good. Woohoo! Not yet. Yeah, not yet. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. So what do we still have from Monday? So we still have to find booze and drink it, by the way. We need to track down the badge, but you know, apparently it's not that necessary because like the only thing it was to talk to Joyce from the Wild Pines. But then she said now that if we investigate that case of drug trafficking, she's going to help us anyway. Who put the clothes in the trash? Well, the interesting thing is like maybe now we found like a little bit more information about it. The victim's tattoo, yeah, we are asking around. I didn't want to do this one, set the victim's body to processing, because I want to remove the boots first. But for removing the boots, I need Kim to go away. And I don't know how to do that yet, so. Who made the call reporting the crime? We still don't know. Sing the karaoke, we didn't find yet a sad song on tape, so. Find the murder weapon, nothing done yet on that. We didn't investigate more about the cryptozoologists, I forgot about it. Kim's gonna sleep sometime. Yeah, but he goes to sleep when I go to sleep. Or maybe tonight I can try to see if he goes to the bedroom. When I go to my bedroom, he goes inside his bedroom and then I can go out. I'll try that. Because then I'm trying to remove the boots, and then like basically once I done that, then I can send the body away. But so then the body is still in the fucking fridge, by the way. Yeah, get the reality lowdown. Basically, I still need to continue asking choice questions, but the idea is to continue in the next day, so not yet. So prove your authority to Titus Hardy. I didn't move on from this one. But, yeah, I got like to Elizabeth. I know her real name. And I told her that, and she got quite spooked because I talked to a man that, Lee or something. He was like really willing to say anything, so. Yeah, this is the one. So it says Kim has to be absent. He wouldn't approve. So I need to do this one. Well, this is a funny thing. For the armor pieces, I have the information from the girl there that she was like doing the painting, the red painting, that the gloves where she saw a girl using them in the harbor, so I need to investigate that. So I did this one. I just need to let Evrard about it. Oh yeah, I have another one now. Explore the Whirling secret passages. There are strange doors in the Whirling. No one knows where they lead. Find a way in and see what's hidden there in the hostel cafeteria's forgotten corner. So I need to find a way into the secret passage. This is what I was saying. Ask the little girl in the fishing village down the coast who knows something about the armored gloves. Because Cindy the Skull told me about it. Joyce info onto the lynching. There is something she wants to tell you. You should have to present her with your badge to hear it. Or perhaps if you did her a favor, she could waive off the formality. Whatever the case, you need to know what she knows. So then we have the jam mystery. Someone's using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients of drugs into Revachol. Joyce said there are 3 drivers at the intersection. Talk to them. One of them must know something about the drug trade. And Kuno yeeted the helmet into the sea. Yeah, that we know. I already finished all the Kuno things, by the way. I talked to him and I said, you're a piece of shit, Kuno. You lied to us. Mañana told us everything, so yeah. And the smoker on the balcony, that now is a new one, the new mystery that we have. You met a mysterious stranger smoking on the balcony of the apartment building north of Martinez. He knows something about the murder. Find out where he lives and question him again. So I need to ask around for his apartment number. So yeah, so here I have some information about myself. And oh yeah, I'm investigating now this one. I found it interesting, to know about the 15 Indo tribe. So I still have remaining 4 hours and 7 minutes. I don't know, this was something interesting. And there's another one that I would love to do. This one, the Jamais Vu, the realization. This one should be cool also to investigate. But I have points now, but I don't want to do them because, yeah, I don't want to use them. I'll see. But yeah, that was... Let's save the game before I forget. Quick save. I don't know, I've been saving so much. Let's save there. Yep, confirm. Cool. That was very... In fact, quite a good day. I closed quite a lot of things. Jamais Vu is such a strange and interesting concept. Yeah, something that you never seen. Le Jamais Vu. Well, there was... What was the other one? I can't remember what the English... They use like so many French words. Okay, so I love that I finished the stream and in the meantime there is like for a while the image on the back. What I was going to say. So Deja Vu. Ah yeah, that's the other one. Deja Vu. A Deja Vu though, yeah, it's basically the contrary, right? Because one is like jamais vu, so never seen, and the déjà vu, that means already seen. And that's why you have a déjà vu, as they said. It's just that you think that you have seen the situation before, or you have lived the situation before, and that's why in French they use that word. Because it's something that you are already seen, it means. There you go. It's very, very simple, but yeah, like the jamais vu is not a concept that I heard that much before. So, I'm just thinking like, why Sunday I have to continue doing Mafia 3? But yeah, that's my life now, right? That's my life. So yeah, I'll be back Sunday for more Mafia 3. And then Monday, I'm not doing like streams because of The Last of Us. Sunday sadism. Yeah, I know. Jesus Christ. I'm not doing like streams on Monday because of The Last of Us, but I will continue then Wednesday. I'm not going to do Conrad Stevenson Paranormal PI because we saw the other day that I'm not getting into too much with the ghosts that I'm missing. I'm only in fact technically missing a couple of photos of some ghosts, but not really that much. It's just a lot of grinding, so I don't think I will come back. Even though everyone that I sent my clip about my scared, everyone laughed so much. It was like one of the funniest things ever happened, so that was so cool. I don't know what the heck happened. Like, I was showing today to my colleagues about it, and they were just laughing, saying, "What happened to your speech?" It was like, I don't know. It's just like, you know, the scare dog. It just started like going crazy. So next Wednesday, I'm not sure what I'm going to stream. I'm still thinking about it. I might get like one of the games that I already have. There was this one, Adios, that came in Epic Games for free, and I think they said that it was 2-3 hours long, so maybe that can be one to do next Wednesday, so I don't commit to anything too long. But yeah, I will think about it. I'm not sure. I might maybe put some games in, like as I was saying, in Twitter, and then for sure only you, Folly, will go and vote. But, you know, at least you will feel like you're going to vote or something. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I just want to maybe do something short. I don't want to get into too much. Because as well... Oh, I'm... So much power, yeah. You have. No, also because, like, I'm going on a business trip very soon. So on the 12th, I'm going to be out for a week, so I will have to put myself on holidays. I mean, on Twitch, not in real life. It's a business trip. I might be back for streaming. What I mean is, I might not to. Oh, I can't talk. I might not cut my streams from Friday. Business Valentine's trip. Yes, I'm going to spend Valentine's Day in another country for work. That's fine. I hate Valentine's Day anyway. I always hated it. I just hate the big, like, busy restaurants. I just hate the, like, you know, the thing of like, oh, give a gift just because you're in love. Just give me a gift any time of the year. It doesn't matter. And I just also... This is one of my most hated things. I hate flowers. And I mean, not like flowers. I just mean cut flowers. I hate that people give flowers as a gift. Like, the concept is that you're giving freaking a corpse. You just cut a flower to give to someone else. What the heck? It's not like a nice gift for me. Like, if you like me, here's some death. I love you. Exactly. If you like me, give me a plant. Something that I can grow, something that I can look for like longer. Even if maybe it will die, I will try to keep it alive. Like, the idea of just giving me a flower that you put in water and lasts 3-4 days, it's just so creepy. Will you put someone dies and then will you put them a corpse in your house as a decoration? No. You know, I only understand, like, cutting flowers when they are about to fall from, you know, like with my mom, we sometimes take the jasmines from the, you know, she has a bush, and then we take the jasmines when they are about to fall, because anyway, they get rotten. So then, you know, we put them in the house. But the idea of just cutting them for production, no. What if you're a taxidermy as a person? That's also creepy. You know those people that has like, I don't know, like a deer head in the house? That's not freaking creepy. I think that's the same people that give you flowers, maybe. That's why. No, I could understand if like it's your own plant and then you know that it's like, you know, going to die, like the flower. So then, yes, you cut it so then it can grow the next year. But the idea that, you know, all these roses, like they're continue growing them for them to be cut, you know, it's just growing for cutting. That's so weird. I don't know. That's my rant. Like, I just hate flowers, and I hate all the chocolates given in Valentine's Day as well, because I don't like milk chocolate, and also a chocolate in the shape of a heart is like that. Is a whole stuffed deer creepier than just the head? I think not. I think that, I don't know, the idea of putting the head on the wall is even worse for me. I don't know why. It just feels so arsehole. But maybe it's just the image that I have, you know. Hunter house, like really arsehole person, we know all the heads of like freaking bear and deer and like all those things. I hate it. But yeah, I'm just ranting. I'm sorry. It's Friday. And you know, I still have the anger from the week. But yeah, the thing was like, I think I'm going to do then just short Wednesdays, because yeah, I will have only 2 Wednesdays, and then I will be off in Twitch, I mean. So then I will jump to do something short, like 1 or 2 streams. So, but I will check what can I do then? Apart of Adios, that I think it's just one stream, it would be. So yeah. But Disco Elysium, I hope I can continue playing. I don't think I'm going back on a Friday afternoon. So maybe in the evening, if I'm not too tired, I might be able to stream. If I'm too tired, I might have to leave it. But I'll see. Anyway, stop with the rant. Still, I will going to do then Sunday Mafia 3. Jesus Christ. And then Wednesday something else, and next Friday still doing my lovely Disco Elysium. Oh, and by the way, here it is. I have it here. I've been playing so much since yesterday. Yesterday I spent like 3 hours after work playing. So yeah, it's beautiful. And also even the thing for marking the page is beautiful because he has like a thing saying like all the gifts, like what are the love gifts, and oh my god, universally love gifts, universally like gifts, and then universally dislike gifts. It's so cute. Look, I don't know if you can see it. It's too bright, I think, my camera. Ooh, yeah, there. But yeah, so it's so cute. I gave everyone mayo. I normally give like the fruit trees. Mayo is not that universally like. Oh yeah, it's universally like. I give the fruit trees because I don't know what to do with the trees. I grow them there in the greenhouse, and I have so many, and then I don't know what to do with it, with all the fruit in there. But yeah, it's such a. Also, this book smells so nice. I have to say. I'm almost about to finish the game. Like, I'm almost in perfection. Like, but still, I thought like the book will help me because I'm going to do a second run. But I'm going to do a second run in the expanded version. So the book will be helpful for some things, but not the other one because expanded I need the wiki then. But yeah, it's such a recommended book if you love Stardew Valley. By the way, love the new book smell. Yeah. I miss the smell of video game manuals, I know. But I replaced it with buying vinyls. I buy vinyls for the smell. And the big covers. And playing them, of course. But there's also the visual, the tactile part and everything, yeah. So, you know. But yeah, I recommend the book. Fangamer.eu has it from Netherlands. So if you are in Europe, for me it was like 3 days delivery. It was so fast because I ordered it. No, 3 days, 4 days. Well, 3 days, in fact, because I ordered it on Monday and by Thursday morning it was already in my house. So it was so fast. So, and not too expensive, the delivery. And the good thing is, like, even if I order 2 books, because I ordered one from my colleague, they still charge me €5 delivery. They are not giving me any money for saying this. It's just because I love it. But I also thinking like, should I do Stardew Valley on streams? But then I thought, nah, because I spent so many hours playing outside my outside my time. So I think it will be better to keep it. It should be sponsored. I know, but I'm not sponsored for anything. I'm just doing it for the love. Yeah, I thought like, should I stream Stardew Valley? But at the same time, I think I would be like, oh, and now I want to play and I don't want to stream today because sometimes, you know, my voice get tired or something, and I'm like, then what am I going to do in my life? So, because I thought I was starting to stream the expanded version once I start again. Like, I'm already 78% completion, but I'm just missing very little things. I'm just missing the 10% coming from the fucking clock at the end. That is 10 million. So now it comes the time from grinding. I'm going to build a second. No, I already have a second, a third shed just to produce wine. Again, I have already one full of wine, but I'm going to do two full of wine because I'm thinking like the money comes from the wine in my thing. So now I'm thinking like my greenhouse is all Asian fruit. But I also am going to put Asian fruits all over the island. My island is going to be a big farming of Asian fruit to produce more wine, and that will give me more money. And some cheese I can do as well. But yeah, I think, and oh, and I bought like more. Now I'm almost at the end of winter, so I bought like more pigs to get more like, what are they called? Oh my god, truffles. Yeah, so I'm going to sell all the truffles. But yeah, I maybe get some truffle oil because I never do it anymore. But now with more production, I might move the truffle oil machine to the. Oh yeah, I could move it to the barn. Oh my god, I have so many ideas. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. When I start speaking about Stardew Valley, oh my god, I started playing like this game, like this save, like 1 year ago, and I'm still playing it, so it takes a long time. But okay, I had like in the middle, I stopped playing for a while. But yeah, Stardew brain go brrr, I know. And it's just because I'm so close to perfection that now it's just like, you know, it's the last run. So I went just to go for it and just say, oh my god, I completed Stardew Valley. And then start again. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining, and everyone that was lurking. As I always say, always welcome. I love people lurking. You know, you can go and lurk also on my YouTube channel because I have all the shit that I talk on Twitch. You can all watch it all over again as well in YouTube. And even I added now the clip from Conrad Stevenson as a short, just for the fun. No, thanks to you, Polly. And so, well, I will be then back Sunday. And thank you so much. Have a good night and see you soon. Bye bye.